Hi guys, welcome to the case. Ashutosh here. Today I'm going to be reading 5 NEET questions for the day and I'll be trying to cover maximum chemistry. So guys, let's move on. Our first question of the day is: a piece of iron is heated in a flame. It first becomes dull red, then becomes reddish yellow, and finally turns white hot. The correct explanation for the following for the observation is possible by using which law? I'll repeat the question. A piece of iron is heated in a flame. It first becomes dull red and then becomes reddish yellow and finally turns white hot. The correct explanation for the above observation is possible by using option A, Stephen's law, option B, Wien's displacement law, option C, Kirchhoff's law, and option D, Newton's law of cooling. I'll repeat the options. Stephen's law, option A, Wien's displacement law, option B, Kirchhoff's law, option C, and Newton's law of cooling, option D. The answer would be option A because it's Stephen's law, and Stephen's law tells the intensity of the thermal radiation. So guys, let's move on to our second question. Our second question for the day is: which is the strongest acid in the following? I'll repeat. Which is the strongest acid in the following? Option A, HClO3, option B, HClO4, option 3, H2SO3, option D, H2SO4. I'll repeat the options. Option A, HClO3, option B, HClO4, option C, H2SO3, option D, H2SO4. The answer would be option B, HClO4, as the oxidation number of chlorine is really high, which makes it a really strong acid. So guys, let's move on to our third question. Let's go to our third question. Our third question for the day is: which of the following molecules contain no pi bonds? I'll repeat it. Which of the following molecules have no pi bonds? I'll tell the options. Option A, NO2, option B, CO2, option C, H2O, option D, SO2. I'll repeat the options. Option A, NO2, option B, CO2, option D, H2O, and option D, SO2. So the answer is option C. It will be H2O, as if you do the molecular form, and then you will get pi as its value. That's why it has pi bonds. Let's move on to our fourth question. Our fourth question for the day is: maximum deviation from ideal gas is expected from. I'll repeat it. Maximum deviation from ideal gas is expected from option A, CH4, option B, NH3, option C, H2, and option D, N2. I'll repeat the options. CH4, option A, option B being NH3, option C being H2, option D being N2. The answer will be NH3, as the presence of one unpaired electron is present. So guys, let's move on to our fifth and the last question for the day. Our fifth and final question for the day is: which of the following is paramagnetic? Option A, Cn-1, option B, NO+1, option C, CO, and option D, O-2. So I'll repeat the options again. First option being Cn-1, second option being NO+1, option 3 being CO, and option 4 being O-2. And the answer will be option D, O-2, because Cn-1, NO+1, and CO all are, due to the presence of isotonic, they have 14 electrons, which make them duomagnetic, and O-2 is the only thing which is paramagnetic. Until then, see you in next video guys. Bye bye.